to my
All right, Coach, we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Salt Lake City Elks and the Houston Texans. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. Good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go with this bull mess. Here we go. And everything in motion.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Okay.
Quick throw here, that's complete.
We got to double up
on the game's first play, 2nd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
On 2nd down, Akers. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come on, take your time, take your time, take your time. Yeah.
From the gun, here's Watson. Steps away.
Ah! Thank you. Thank you. I thought I gave it up.
Now it's 4th down.
But one thing's for sure, when you get a big receiver and you trust him downfield, you're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
On play action, Winston. Gets this one to Le'Veon Bell.
Who's that? Is that Bell?
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw again on 2nd down. Winston.
Jameis.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down.
Yo, I cannot believe Jameis missed that, bruh.
Back at his own 5-yard line.
Oh my God, like that was so easy.
I think most quarterbacks would love to have the goal line actually extend up into the air and turn into a wall. And they can put their back against it and know exactly where they are on the field so they don't end up in the end zone. Didn't do it on that play, but perilously close to the goal line.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Watson. Escaping the pressure right. Going right side here, and that's
I'm
complete.
mad that he missed that throw.
He will
Like,
go
you
out
got
right
so much,
near the 35
so
yard
much.
line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Watson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
And then he just catches it, bruh. Jameis had him wide open.
In for the score. As his guys are able to strike first.
Jameis had him wide open and overthrew him.
Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game.
I cannot believe he missed that throw. I can't believe it.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Wide open and overthrew.
This one taken just inside the 10. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We're not going to get him that wide open again.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most.
The court!
Picked off right around the 43.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident
throw
throw either.
bruh.
This one was
He's
kind of up for grabs,
open.
and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong
Jameis
team.
is killing me.
Here we go, alert! Here we go! Hey, 31! Shit, hey.
After the interception, here's Watson. And this one complete to Will Fuller. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. On first down, it's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harvey. And the ball is knocked out. It's going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit,
because
so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Ready! Move ready! 3, 17!
To throw, Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You may also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Jameis to throw it.
Come on, Bert! Oh, my God.
Able to get there and pick it.
Oh.
Will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7,
like, it's like
EA Sports.
Fuck, is it gonna take?
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
Sit there. Don't even try to.
Someone got lucky because
Look,
they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Oh, shit. Misplay, then on the throw, then just don't
so
die.
They'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Oh, whatever.
Here's Watson.
Look at this.
For it here, and this will be caught. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another first. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Then he gonna perfectly block for him, right? I ain't gonna get no break. I can see it now.
He's crazy. He's checking crazy.
On second down now, McClellan. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. On first down, Watson.
Yo, he's, oh my God, bro. What? Oh my God, I can't do this.
Out of bounds, but
he's right there.
Just shy of the 20.
Then it just pulls me off.
Good for a Houston first down. Now a first down throw, Watson. Flushed out right. He's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably had 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. On second and 10, Watson. Dancing to his left. And he's going to keep it here. He'll have a first down inside the 10. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Check 52. Mike 50. Mike 50. Watch the slant. Undercut. 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 55.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Second down and goal. Watson. And guys, man, it's caught.
Right there.
Touchdown, Houston.
Oh, you're killing me.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans push further out in front. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Complete. Smith has it. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, and they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
You gotta score this time. Gotta score.
This will be their first trip to the red zone. They've got it 1st and goal to go. Again, it's Winston.
Oh my God, no! Bruh!
Picked off inside the 10.
What is it doing?
He's at the 50, the 30, 20, 10, and they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive.
And that's caught inside the 30. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25. A big play there just before halftime. 43 yards. Play fake. Winston. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing. Winston. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
And his throw is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range, so now you don't take any unnecessary risks.
Bruh, run through the
Get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts
I missed it.
as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime.
I'm going to get no breaks.
They're going to try for it on fourth. Winston stays out there.
He's throwing this guy open.
Now Winston on fourth down. This is caught. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Brashad Perriman, his fourth touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Time for our first check of the NFL scoreboard. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor.
I got it. Shit. 55. Shit. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Watch the run. Alert. Check.
Hey, if you kill it, motion me out.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Slam.
Watch the safety creep. Key weapon. Fresno.
Hey, 24. Oh, trot.
Wide, get wide.
Who do you want? Who do you want? Who do you want?
To throw is Watson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans.
Let's go. 57.
Throwing on third down, Watson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's Matt Hawk now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for him. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A big pickup of 38. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And between the last two plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field.
Check three.
From the red zone now, Winston. Stepping up, he'll try and run. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready?
At the 13-yard line.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Well, this has been a pretty sizable drive. They've had some success. Finally, the defensive coordinator found some success of his own.
I think he just simply said enough of that. Okay, they've moved the ball well. We need to force the issue from our end, and that's exactly what he did.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now, that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
Eluding the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's bring it.
Throwing again is Watson. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Well, those two have hooked up for a touchdown once already in this game, that time unable to find the completion.
Yeah, it just appeared they wanted to get him out into open space and try and get him the football. As you mentioned, unable to connect.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Back to the ground, this time with Bell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. They'll go again with Bell. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. First down, Winston. They will find Davis. That's complete. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. A good run, 8 yards there, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That's what they wanted out of that 1st down play. Run it down there. Now they're knocking on the door.
The only thing that would have been better was getting it in, and now they can do whatever they want because they've got confidence.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. It's the fullback. His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
Still time to work with on the clock, but they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done, get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start. Here's another 1st and 10. A run there on first down and a pretty good one of 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. It'll be a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll also be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston, all even as we get ready to start the fourth. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Tighten up. Pull it together.
61, matchbox, lights.
Kill, turn up.
Hey, Charlie.
Lights 57's Mike. I know he ain't got it.
57's Mike. Mike 57. I got him.
Speed grip.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And his first throw since coming in is incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
19, 54. 50's Mike.
Rip left.
From the gun, here's Watson. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And a catch made by Hopkins. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. He's checking. Crack.
To the air yet again, Watson. Flushed out, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Davenport picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, enough takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
50's the mic. Get ready. 50, Mike, 50. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got, Heavy?
3rd and long. It's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's Harvey. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
I don't know how many times, not just in my playing career, but you and I working together, have we ever heard a coach say, I just don't have that play on my call sheet. And that's really what we had here. That was a big hole they were trying to get out of.
Yeah, big gain, still a ways to go, though. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now defensively here, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. Watson going to stay out there as they'll go for it on fourth.
So don't say nothing.
Hey, 59! 124!
55. Right there in the middle. 55. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
Here we go on fourth. Watson. This will be caught inside the 10. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, first and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
26!
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. All day, baby, all day.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
A shotgun snap for Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Texans have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 46. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Patch it. Check three.
After the interception, here's Watson. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Mike's 50. Mike's 50. Get that quarterback at all costs.
31.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. They're facing a critical 3rd down now as they try to hold on to this lead. They'll run it now out of the gun. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. This one will sail out of bounds. It'll depend on the spot here. And the side judge says that went out at the 7-yard line. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
I know it was a completion, but probably not the best decision to throw the ball to the middle of the field here. No timeouts. Give a ton of credit to him making the catch and finding a way to get to the sideline and get out of bounds.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. He's back to throw. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Winston to throw. Completes it to Davis. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Winston in the offense with a 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
5 on the 50. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Winston. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it. Go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road. Want to win it right now.
Well, win it right now. Have the momentum. Go ahead and get it done.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
And just a couple of scenarios here to keep in mind. One, if you want to be really aggressive, you do throw the Hail Mary and see if you can get something downfield.
What would you do?
What I would do is either hand it up inside.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Not a blitz, but the guy who's normally the last line of defense recognizes he had a chance to get to the quarterback, and that's exactly what he did.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Jameis to throw it. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Probably thinking they got to be careful not to force anything here in overtime. This is 3rd and a mile right now. They go play action. Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is going to be pulled in one hit.
Wow. To number 82. A 39-yard gain on the play. First down, Elks.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. Again, it's Bell. And down inside the 15 he goes. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Ready? Blue 80. Right there, 54 miles.
Check me out.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward, and it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off, but in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
The kick by Maher is good, and they have regained the lead. So they do get the short field goal here to get them the all-important overtime lead. But, Charles, you wonder if they'll wind up ruining the fact that they were able to get down into the red zone, yet not able to find the touchdown that would have won them the game.
Brandon, you're absolutely right. In overtime, when you get the ball first, the hope is your opponents never see the football. But now they're going to get a drive to try and win it, or at least keep the game alive with a field goal. And I'm getting a dictionary out to look up ruling.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.